I'm gonna tell you a true story about my life that relates to this Venezuela earthquake, but before I do, the situation over there is not looking good. We went from 900 dead to 1,500. You know, one day it was 50,000 missing. The next day it's 70,000, and that's a fucked up number. My heart goes out to these people. But you know, I told you I was an immigrant, right? But I never told you why my family migrated to the United States. Well, it was because of an earthquake. Yeah, because of an earthquake. And the city that I was from, I was a little baby, had a population of 120,000, and close to 20,000 people died. Okay, the building that I was in when they were rushing me out, literally 3 seconds after they got out, the building collapsed. You know, 3 second difference of me living or dying. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, well, I wish you were dead. Well, too bad, bitch, I'm here right now, right? But that's besides the point. You know, all jokes aside, the problem really wasn't even the magnitude of the earthquake, right? The problem was the buildings were made out of stone. And unfortunately, unless you make these buildings, you know, the frame out of metal, and there's actually buildings that have wheels underneath them. That's what they call it, where it moves with the earthquake. Unfortunately, the building's gonna collapse. And it's a different story when a stone falls on you, or if, let's say, a piece of wood falls on you. But yeah, the buildings back in the Middle East, they were not earthquake proof. And you know, I was looking at some of these buildings in Venezuela. It doesn't seem like it was the case over there either. I'm sure it's way better than it was in the Middle East. But yeah, it's a fucked up situation. Another reminder that, hey, regardless of all of these dangerous criminals, right, and wars, and hey, your life could just come to an end without anybody interfering. Just Mother Nature, right? Earthquakes, we could get hit by a meteor. Obviously, the chance of that is very low. But the point is, man, live every day like it's your last. Be thankful for what you have. Don't take shit for granted. Because I know what it's like to, you know, kind of move from house to house, place to place, because you're like a gypsy at this point. Your whole city got destroyed, right? And I'll tell you some fucked up shit too. There, a lot of family members were missing that till this day we couldn't recover even their bodies. And once in a while, you know, my mom would hear that, hey, we saw a sighting of your mom. We saw a sighting of my grandma. But, you know, it's like you have this fake hope that she could be alive, but chances are she's not, right? I don't know what they saw. But yeah, it's fucked up.